When I return to Let's Play Judgment. Okay, so it turns out that hides actually come from werewolves, and werewolves are not something I think we can kill right now, let alone find. There were some out here, though. I do recall seeing a few. Those are hellhounds, which are actually a lot tougher. Well, anyway, I think the next step is to continue on my journey of getting better... Where the hell are werewolves? Getting better weapons. Do they come out at night, maybe? I know we saw some. There we go. 2 of them. There, however, are 3 reapers. So, we won't be doing that. Yeah, so our goal here now is going to be making better weapons for everybody. And that is going to require scrap. We do have some scrap collection going on over here. We do need some more wood, obviously, because I need boards for all of this. And I'm going to need 6 boards times, well, I guess 3. And then... that's a hell of a lot of wood. An awful lot of wood. And, yeah, so because of the hides, we're just not going to get this. I would like to get that, but obviously, you don't need this to take on werewolves. However, to take on those reapers that are with the werewolves, we might. Now, I wonder, I have not yet tried to actually scout the area. Maybe that'll pop something up and we can kind of get this going. Some werewolves and some demons. Oh, there's also herbs. We do need that for something, right? That's for the elixir deal. Is that really all we get out of this? We can't actually pick up weapons. I feel like that should not be a thing. I feel like you should actually have a chance of looting some better things. These are identical? No. Well, maybe we should just take on the housing then and just continue looting until we get a bunch of scrap. I was gonna say we're doing okay now, but we are not. Really running out of the water. So getting water collection, and that was a... Oh, we can actually get this now. Good. Well, we're gonna turn that down so we don't go through water nearly as much. I would like to get this water collector though. I think that would probably help. Now, I presume that it actually will have to rain. I don't know that we've actually seen weather. I seem to think it's in here. How's the wood? Wood needs to be better. Man, you need to be able to get more wood for your trees. More bang for your buck, because this is kind of ridiculous. I guess we'll just build more trees. So we can build more vegetable farms. That was a thing I wanted to do, correct? But I also wanted to get another sheep farm so I can start really getting the wool. Let's go ahead and build another food. Can afford to go through 2. That saves me some for the rest. So we actually do have some boards queued up. We just really need the scrap. Okay. So let's look at the tasks and find out what's... Perhaps I should lay off the experiments, since it's going to be so long. That's the thing, though. Now that it's so long to unlock anything else, I mean, we almost have to have someone dedicated to just researching, like all the time. I could go for unlocking rituals, rather. Rituals. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll build up enough. We're almost there. Once I get to 30, we'll go ahead and start doing rituals. I don't know why it requires wheat, but it does. I guess that's the alternative to blood sacrifice. And we'll go ahead and speed this up, because this is going a little bit slow, I do realize. We are probably going to get attacked here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get this anytime soon. Where was the building of boards? Down here. And why is no one on the water? Okay, you need to stop doing that and go fetch some fucking water. And we need to lay off all of this and prioritize the collecting of water. Now, who... Okay, Ronald is finally going off to get water. God damn it. Is that his priority, to collect water? I guess maybe I need to move this a little bit further forward. Seeing as how collection of water is spotted some creatures approaching. Okay. Let's close this off for a moment here. Seeing as how this is a vital need, I think we should probably put it after the collection of food. I mean, she's got 70%, but yeah, we'll have to do it this way. Priorities, yeah, we should just do collection a little bit later like that. Because yeah, I mean, good grief, we can't afford them not to be doing stuff like that. That's just too ridiculous. And then building, we do have someone somewhat highly prioritized on the building, so I guess we'll just do it that way. Almost had a... Okay, we do have a close call. People are going to start dying here soon. Okay. I think everyone is equipped and ready to go. We're ready. So, oh piss. Let's slow this down to normal speed, and I want... Well, we're gonna have to start ambushing. Now, August has got... She's a fighter. So, we could, I guess, collect everyone in the center here. That was kind of the idea, right? So if we have Lauren maybe come to here, Anne come to here, Ronald can be there, August can be there, and Andy can be up here to support. Actually, let's have you there, and then we'll have you kind of back, so that maybe we can get a flank. Again, this doesn't seem to matter too much. The AI is actually very unaccommodating in that regard, so I can't bend around corners for some reason. Maybe because you're standing there. You should probably be more centrally located. Man, where is that even going? Okay, so I guess that's as close to flanking as we'll get. Now here they come, and we will finally see, perhaps, an attack upon my buildings. You know, maybe since they're all coming that way, we should kind of put you... How many people can I get? If I could get a big surround off here, that would be really cool. We'll trade a little bit like that. We'll get Anne up here. Andy... See, now, this is not... How can I expand this to be a little bit better here? Maybe go there, and then you can go here, and then you can come... Now, you really ought to be up close. And then we'll just have you kind of come over here. Okay, so now I'm flanked. Okay, this is working well. This is working well. Oh, so we can actually stand on each other like that. Andy didn't do jack squat. That was probably not good for me, to be honest. Could have handled that a little bit better. Well, excellent. That went very, very well. I didn't need to worry too much about anything. Oh, yes. We can stop this now, because I've now got enough for... Did I just see a shield? No. Thought I saw a shield was available. Rituals! We can now make magic circles, I guess. A magic circle requires a little bit of clay. Okay. Well, we can do that. We don't... I think... That's not what I wanted. Resource of finding spells. Oh, of finding spells. So spells that help find. Dark rituals takes demonite. This requires water. We are significantly low on the water. Okay. We're going to have to find another source of water, I think. Let's build a well. A well is going to take bricks. A brick, we have not yet made the furnace. So now we have to prioritize clay. That's great. As occult research subjects are unlocked, ancient rituals become available. Rituals can provide you with benefits. Each ritual must be performed in a different location, such as a circle or altar. Okay. We're about to die of starvation. Well, not... Dehydration is the problem here. I think I'm just going to have someone constantly on water duty. Unless there's a way to go collect some water. Now see, this really interests me out here, this question mark. Where was it? Because that makes me think that maybe it's something really special. And we could probably take that, as a matter of fact. You know what? We're going to go for it. So, fighter, fighter, priest, priest. This is going to consume quite a bit of food, but hopefully not. Okay, we'll send all that. That is a shit ton of food. Holy crap. Maybe... Well, okay, we'll do it. But coming back here... Okay, Andy is making food. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. While they're gone, though, they are not consuming water. So that's the best benefit of all this. Okay, here we are. So, our job is what? We're just here to scavenge. There's going to be quite a few demons. Okay, there's what we're looking for. There is a thing that we're looking for. There could potentially be more. And I did not see that these guys are actually kind of hurting just a little bit. So we'll get August up here. We'll get Ronald up here. We'll get Anne. I forget who my weakest fighter is. I guess probably... Nope, not you. Would it be Lauren? She's the one with the melee accuracy problem, but that's not really... I guess it's you. Since you've got less health, we'll have him do that. And we'll put Lauren and Anne on duty, and we'll have that as such. Now this will presumably attract some attention, but since we're so far on this corner of the map, perhaps we'll be okay. Speed that up just a little bit. And here they come. Okay. Well, this is a fine setup for me. I would like you to maybe get a little bit closer so you can be helpful. And we'll do it like this. August? Okay, we're going to have to... Can I just... I can select them this way. I do not want to interrupt that. We are so very close. Actually, maybe Lauren could do... We need to focus fire on one of these. Okay. So now they're focused on that one. We want you to focus there. Okay, this is not going very well. Anne, you're going to have to come around here. We're going to have to focus back and around on these ones. We're getting completely flanked here, so this is not good. I need to actually get you out of the flanking. Okay, good, good, good. You just finished that just in time. So why don't we have you help out here? You're going to help take on that imp. Ronald actually is in some serious trouble, and he does not have the health kit. Lauren, however, does. Shit. Okay. So, we got to get Lauren... Running through all these demons does not seem like a good idea at all. So we need to get you kind of back over here, and we need to get Lauren up and over here. Okay, can Lauren use this on... Okay, Ronald, come back down here. You're going way too far. Okay, August, come back. We now need you to help out here. That one's dead. Okay. We'll now attempt to flank that. That one and that one can shoot there. Now Max is hurting a bit. Okay, I want you to attempt this. No? This only works on yourself, apparently? Okay, good to know. Perhaps now we will, binoculars. That's it. That's all we got. That was our special, very shitty succubus. Okay, not worth it at all. But now I know. Oh shit. So there's not going to be an easy way out of this, unfortunately. Like, we can't just skip over everything with guns, which would have been very nice. But not going to happen. We're out of wheat. I need a board. We're still waiting on those 2 boards to be made. The black box. The rubble of what once was the pinnacle of human architecture lay strewn across the floor as a painful reminder of what was lost. Heavy bricks covered in dust and window fragments litter the roads and avenues of a once prospering city. A pile of rubble next to an abandoned building attracts your attention. Sure enough, the rubble holds a secret inside. A black lock box. Wow. The box is rather hefty. The lock in front of it seems to constitute quite a bit of its weight. It can probably be unlocked using the proper tools. Search for scraps for a tool to open the lock. I guess we can't do that. Search your scraps for... Okay, well, shit. You can't find the right tools. You're forced to leave it behind. Well, that probably would have been a great thing right there. Now, how do I get you to use this? Heal up. Survivors will heal much faster in the infirmary with the help of medical supplies. Healing survivors require medicine. Select the survivors that need healing and adjust the amount of health they should regain using a health slider. While being nursed back to health, survivors will sleep in the infirmary bed. Okay. 100%? That's not entirely necessary. We can get you back to that. That's going to require 12 medicine. You know what? You 2 are probably okay. And we could probably get you back to like 52 health. Go. Because right now we cannot sustain anything. We're in some serious trouble. I need someone to be working on that fucking board. Craft boards, quarry clay. God, why can't you reprioritize? There's got to be a way, and I'm just not able to figure it out. Okay, Andy is finally back on the task of getting a board. Did we get that board? I still need scrap. Did we clean out a scrap pile, or what happened there? I feel like, even though the settlement is still very small, I've reached this point where they just can't deal with this. Like, we either can't... Oh, I do have enough. I could start making brick for whatever reason. We don't need that just yet. I mean, I feel as though, you know, we've gotten to this point where we don't have enough people to do the tasks, but we also don't have enough resources for people to deal with them. You know, to expand beyond this. Okay, we can now have a quarterstaff. Not sure that we need it, to be honest. We did okay. We took some hits. We're really better off now in going towards some armor, though. I think that's going to be the other thing that we really ought to be looking towards. Now, where do we get that? Leatherworking. See, we can't make armor because we don't have access to these. The research materials are apparently something else that comes apart from battle. We get that as a reward. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I guess at this point maybe this would help. Since I am complaining about not having this, maybe that's kind of what we need. Metal. Let's see, we can't do that because we need quarries. So what do we do to unlock quarries? Metalworking. Metal mine. Yeah. And we need a research material for that. Well, shit. Well, we can just go... No, we can't because that requires the material. So I mean, we get it as a drop, apparently, but a drop from what and where, I don't know. Zombies? Possessed. Okay, this has that questionable loot. That doesn't look like it's too much more difficult either. That's got some medicine in it. I don't know, I just feel like I've rapidly done something. You need fast healing. Rapidly done something. Just as suddenly as it began, the suffocating feeling is gone. The air feels normal. Breathing comes naturally. What was the cause? Perhaps you'll never know. Okay, does that mean we've... The collection penalties are gone now? That would be awfully nice. And what are you doing? Apparently we don't have enough going on right now. So, what could we be doing with them instead? Well, again, I guess maybe we should be... One, two... Nope, we can only make one because I need more medicine. Which means I need more scrap, which means I need more... More of too goddamn much is what I need. We can build... that much of that. So what does brick get me? We need brick to... We've got a furnace already. Another wheat farm is not necessary. We can make some more boards. We can make 5 more boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll start... Then other... I mean, do we really need that? How many... We don't. We don't actually need that. Because we've got plenty of wool that we're getting just from this one field. So in that case, really, maybe another vegetable farm would be more useful to me. We could start building the barricades, get that going. Oh, we can make a magic circle now. Let's try that. Put that right in the center. You think? Maybe? Yeah, why not? Okay. And then we were going to plant trees as well, because it is taking quite a while to get to that. So I guess then we just need people on the research. We need to get as far along with this as possible. I suppose going gun crafting could get at least some crossbows. Helping out with better weaponry here would be good. Again, that takes metal, and metal takes metal working, which again takes research material, which we're going to have to find from somebody who I do not know. This would be another good thing to go towards, as would rain collection. We can't get that. We can do this to lower our water even more. Or we could go for better food. That probably helps. Let's go for that. I think this is where this is going to start slowing down just a bit. You know, I don't feel too bad about these 5 boards coming in because we'll use them eventually, I feel. Everything else I think is good to go. Well, okay, we could start making more arrows and get our bows upgraded as well. Did someone make that already? They did. So it does do better damage. So will you get the quarterstaff? I mean, that would require many more boards, which would require many more logs. Was someone going to work on this, or what? Crafting boards, that's here. But the priority level is so low. We do need some people taking care of their own needs, I guess, so that makes sense. Growth ritual. Ancient ritual to Mother Nature that causes new trees to grow. Hey! That would probably be very useful. Someone nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Well... no. That's a big no. We're definitely going to need at least one more level of frickin' weaponry to make that happen. I don't know. I feel like maybe I've reprioritized them incorrectly because now they're not getting me anywhere. So we've got access to the rituals. A water ritual is something we could do. That would cause a rain dance. That would perhaps be good. It only takes 20 water. Let's get someone else working on the research there. Perhaps another bed. We can use the 5 boards for that. That's fine. We'll also... Are we still... No, we kind of stopped on that? Fine. We can start collecting scrap from here. I guess we're going to have to... Well, will we? I could put that workshop in there. In fact, I could move the research table over here because I'm pretty sure they can do both researches. Cancel that. Let's move that to here. You can stand in there, and then we'll just build that weapons workshop up in here and have this as our research facility. This is our research facility, and this is our workshop. That'll be good. it really serves no purpose to do that, but, you know. Okay, and then we can get back to the researching. Yeah, I mean, we just have nothing else to do. I could make barricades with sandbags. Oh, that was a thing, right? Where was the guard tower? Guard tower, colony defense, construction. So we can start building stone houses right now. Getting down to the guard tower might be the only reason I'd ever want to do that. I don't know, right now we're not doing too terrible with, see, I think I'd just like to go straight to firearms. Somehow I'm going to be able to make Glocks without any material. Do we have to build more? Okay, I think we can do that. And then, yeah, we've got this massive excess of wool now. I don't even remember what I needed it for. I guess I had gotten it for beds. Are the boards being made? No. No one is working on boards. Collecting scraps. Crafting boards. Yeah, see, the priority is the number inside. It's not the up or down on that. How are priorities here anyway? Do we have an actual crafter? We have one crafter, but she's busy occult researching right now. So that's something that's kind of... I guess we need to kind of put everyone else towards that. Reprioritize them all just a little bit. Putting patrols. Patrol lookout posts. Preferred by a fighter. Yeah. Well, I mean... I guess I could push these all around so that training kind of goes in the back for non-fighters. And, you know, that helps a little bit. That's something else we could be looking towards as well, is getting a training area so that we could start training up our combat skills before we do this. Now, he is not equipped as an archer, but he could become one. Or I could train him up medicine crafting. He could become a medic. Hold on a minute, let me pause this. Who else? I mean, do we have a medic right now? What's his priority? There's no healing priority. He's mostly a farmer, though. But he is kind of, aside from, I mean, we do now have 2 dedicated melee fighters, and I'm really using my occultists to be my archers. They don't have particular affinity for this. Now, she'd prefer firearms anyway. I wonder if that bow counts. Or if it actually means guns. She'd prefer occult weapons anyhow, but we could have another dedicated archer. I do have another bow. I do. So we could swap him out, but that, I don't know. I think having him as melee is more important. 3 melee and 2 archers seems to really do us well. We don't really have the ability to craft medicine right now, do we? What's the, Jesus. I'm still not familiar enough with the game. Oh, yeah. Still not familiar enough with the game to just know all this stuff offhand. Well, at this point in time, I think the melee is probably the more important. We may need a doctor at some point, but not right now. So we got food. Okay, everything's kind of balancing itself out again. Research. That research is going up quite quickly. That's good. We'll need... Cost me holy water. Now, where do I get that? Resource finding. I wonder if this is how you recreate your resources like that. Demonite. Where does that come from? I don't know. Probably something else we collect. Again, Lucky Charms. I don't know. It's just so far away. I do want to get this. I also want to get more food types. because maybe that'll help. This could also help a bit. So I think we'll just sort of, I don't know. I don't know if this is really helping me out to do any of this. I think running out there to find some good loot might advance me a bit more. But at the same time, we're just not prepared. I mean, I have got too much that I still need to build. You know, I need a ton of wood so that I can begin making more boards so that I can get everyone up to snuff on the weaponry. So actually, I should probably just go ahead and designate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to go with this right now. But I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you next time.